Hello, good evening and welcome. It's our regular Sunday night session. Myself, West Ham manager, and Robert, Liverpool manager. And we're coming to the end of our 11th season. We've played 30 games and I'm 11 points clear. So it's not quite looking so rosy for Robert at the moment, but stranger things have happened in football. We could do a total Steven Gerrard / Liverpool collapse and Robert could nick it at the end. He won't, but it could happen. Good evening, Robert.
Yeah, good evening. Could happen, yeah. Won't happen, but could. There's a theoretical possibility for it.
It is possible. It's 8
Nothing
games.
more.
It's 8 games. It's not 6 games. So you're 11 behind. You need to win 4. And hope that I lose 4. I need to lose 4 of the last 8. Hello, Alex, and hello, Sandarino. That sounds like a song. Sandarino, Sandarino. Yeah, the drugs have kicked in today, guys. You may have noticed. Right, we're straight away. I've got no time to listen to you, Robert, or anyone else. We're straight away with the match.
Okay.
1st of April, Premier League, and then in 4 days' time, we've got Champions League. Straight in. Oh no, it's me, Efferland, just new name. And can you turn the volume up on Robert? No. Right, you speak.
No.
You speak, Rob.
Yeah. I want to share with all of you my beautiful voice.
It's because he's quiet sometimes. But yeah, my voice is louder than his. I'll turn him up even more. Christ almighty. That's the maximum. Right. Is he loud enough?
It's not that I'm quiet, it's just you talking over me.
I talk over him because sometimes he'll start waffling and then another time I sit staring at the continue button for 3 minutes while he tells me about the difference between his left back being a full back and a wing back and like moving into midfield and so's and I'm like, oh my god, just for fuck's sake, press the button. So I've got a tough one actually. I've got Everton. I've got a terrible run of fixtures. I've got Everton away, and then it's going to be a horrible session. Everton away, Man United away in the Champions League, Brighton at home, Man United again in the Champions League, then Chelsea in the Cup semi-final, then Tottenham. So there we go. Well done, Alex. You'll get sacked soon. Try and hang in there. Right. Haaland is out for 2 weeks, by the way. He never gets injured, but he's now out for 2 weeks. I've got Haaland, Simons, Wirtz, Yoro, Alex Till, and Mansour injured. 6 injuries. Ridiculous.
Oh, Sander. Last one isn't good, but the first one, congrats with the driver theory on the driver's license. What is korsbånd? What is in English? Cruciate ligaments, maybe? I'll check.
Oh. Who's done the cruciates?
Sandarinho. Korsbånd. Engelsk. Yeah, cruciate ligaments. Yeah. Hope you get well soon, mate.
Who are you talking to?
Sander. Sandarinho.
What?
Which is efternamn.
He hasn't done his cruciate ligaments.
Yeah. He has.
What are you talking about? He just said on the driver theory.
Yeah. but he also wrote in Norwegian because he didn't know the English word for it, probably. The cruciate ligaments. And I tried to translate.
Ah.
Yeah. Still,
I'm the worst person to tell any kind of leg injury because I use a wheelchair. So if you've got one leg that works and you can hop, you're the winner. So basically, get on with it. Evening, Lee.
Hi, Lee.
Yeah, West Ham did play well. Shame we didn't get the win, but we did play well.
Yeah, Wan-Bissaka on that right back, he played good. He's a threat with his crosses.
Yeah.
I saw the last 20 minutes. I didn't see the rest of the match, but
No, Villa started really well. Villa were on top at the start. It's so weird not having Haaland in my team. Oh, Ash scored. It's not that weird. Johnny Ash.
I put in all my...
No, I'm just saying, it's the first time he's been up front. He never plays up front. He always plays on the right wing because of Haaland.
Johnny Ash. He's not trash. I've decided to put in all my best young players. They're gonna play regularly in the starting 11. I bench more experienced players, just preparing for the next season.
Oh my God. You are too much. Too much.
Nah, I don't think so. Just think ahead. They are very good players, so...
I knew that would happen.
Stepanek playing.
Everton 1-1. 1 goal. 1 shot, I mean. Oh my God. Musiala just scored. 20th of the season. I can't keep up. Can't keep up with this, my own game. City are not back, by the way. Sanderino. City are not back. You can't say they're back yet. I need to play a couple more. I think Pep is... I've told you this. I don't want to fire you up again. I personally think Pep is massively overrated. He's only had massive clubs with the most amount of money in every division he's been in. So it's a bit like ridiculous. Like if it was Football Manager, you'd say that's not impressive because you're the best team with the most money. Like if I took over Man City in this game and beat and won the league against Robert every season, would anyone be impressed? That's my question.
Yeah, I participated in that discussion the last time. I'm just gonna...
No, I changed it. I brought it back to FM. Did you hear what I said though, Rob? I'm saying if I was Man City and I beat you every season, would you be impressed?
Yeah.
Would you?
I mean, I just mean that you underestimate what Pep has done.
No, that's not my. That's not my point. Just focus on what I just said. What's the answer to that one though? If I was Man City and I won every season, would you be impressed? Or are you more impressed with me doing it with West Ham?
Yeah, we haven't seen Pep in a club like that. That's probably your point, but how can we? How can we?
God.
It's just a theory. It's just a theory.
Okay, I'm going to ask you the question again because I think I've 3 times said it. I think you're not understanding me. Here's my question: if I was Manchester City manager in this game against you and I won the league every single season, would you be impressed?
Probably not. No. Can I continue with my point now?
Yeah.
Yeah. My point is he didn't win 7. Oh my God, I'm started to discuss it. I said to myself, don't start again.
It's okay.
My point is he has done so much for football, and City wouldn't have been. You can talk about the money all you want, but they didn't win 6 or 7 titles in a row. Wouldn't done it without him. Even Mark Hughes with that transfer kitty transfer kitty. Anyone else? Klopp, Mourinho. None of them would have won 6 or 7 titles in a row with the competition they had. And he has changed football, the way we see the game, how we managers approach it, how the inverted fullbacks. That was his. He was the first one. Oh my God, I feel. Yeah, I'm not gonna continue.
No, it's fine. It's fine to have it. It's absolutely fine. I'm not so impressed because they've got the most money. They've spent more money than God. They've got 115 things against them, which they'll probably get away with. And the reason they'll get away with it is because they've thrown more money than God at that particular problem. Like they sponsor themselves. They sponsor themselves. So they move money from one pot to another pot and they call it a sponsorship deal. Like Pep is the manager.
We're talking about Pep.
The club though.
But do you think Jose Mourinho would have done 7 titles in the way he has done with the City, several times over 100 points, all the time over 90 points? Do you think Mourinho or anyone else would have done that? No, I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, I do. I obviously do think so. Yeah, I obviously do. I do think so. Yeah, I feel like a lot of managers could have done it. I'm not saying he's not. I'm not saying he's not good. I'm just saying he's
the best one that's ever been. He's better than Klopp, and I'm a Liverpool supporter.
Oh my God.
He is the best manager ever.
Oh my God. He's not even the best one that's been in Manchester. Alex Ferguson's far better. Like far better.
Totally different era. You can't compare them.
Different era, but just so much more impressed. And look what happened since. But like, if you've got Kevin De Bruyne and Rodri and Haaland, would they not be the best player in any team in the world? They are such frighteningly talented players. If you put the best players in the best team, you've really got a good chance. I think Sam Allardyce could have won 4 titles in a row at Manchester City.
No effing way. No effing way. What Guardiola has done. Oh my God, I'm not good at discussing in English. It would have been much easier for me in Norwegian. But I don't agree at all. No. Big Sam wouldn't done that, or Mark Hughes, or even Mourinho, or let's take a good one like Conte, the biggest ones. They wouldn't have done it the way Pep has done it. Not the kind of points tally, not the goal difference. No,
Yeah,
we don't agree, mate.
I
It's
know.
fine.
No, it's fine. Lots of people think lots of people think what I think, and lots of people think what you think. So it is
Yeah.
it's a very split decision situation. But we will
Man, it's
see.
gruesome.
How many Champions Leagues has he won, by the way?
One, I think, in that period of time. Correct me if I'm wrong. One with City, but one or two with Barcelona. Bayern, I'm not sure.
No, but I'm just saying,
Uh,
like, it's not like he's been totally dominant in Europe as well. It's Man City, I mean. I'm only talking about City. I'm not talking about previously. I'm not talking about his previous jobs where he also had all the world's best players. Ah, dear. It's fine. We'll never know. We'll literally never know. But if he could take on, we're never going to know. We're never going to know what Pep would do if he was at West Ham. Now, who would be better? Who would be better, Potter or Pep? How do you know? You'll never know. None of us will know who would do better with this bad West Ham team with no striker. Would he have got a draw today at Villa? Would he have dominated in the second half with the West Ham team with one centre half fit, no strikers? I don't know.
To be honest, I think Pep would have been even better, but that's only me. What I really would like to see is him in a middle club, or even fight against the relegation. That kind of club, just to see him prove all those people who are skeptic. I would love to see that. I hope he does it. Hope he takes like Ipswich or some club just to prove.
He 100% won't. He 100% won't because he'll get found out. The mystique, the bubble will be burst, and we'll see behind the curtain.
No.
He can't even. Oh, anyway, he might not even make top 4 at City, let alone anywhere else. Anyway, let me say before I forget. Hello, Judith. Hello, Jamie. I can't believe I've got a Liverpool supporter defending Pep so much. You're a big fan.
Yeah. He's been amazing for football. I've been hating him in the matches or in the league title fights, but I have to respect his work. I hate him is a strong word, but I've had enough of him grabbing titles from us. But I have to respect the man, respect the work. I respect Alex Ferguson as well, what he did.
Yeah, it's all about it's all about opinions. You can definitely have different opinions on these things, but yeah, I'm not a fan. Obviously, it's almost like the more I hear about him, the less of a fan I am. It's like, oh God, yeah.
Yeah, we are entitled to have different opinions. That's fine.
I just think he would have won if he was the greatest of all time. Like you think he's the greatest of all time. I think he'd have done a bit better in Europe with Man City.
But I look beyond results. I look at what he has done in the game. Now not everyone. Very many clubs are playing with inverted fullbacks. Who did that first? Now Arsenal this season, okay, due to injuries, they're playing with 4 central defenders in defense. Guardiola did that first.
But my view, this might blow your mind. Here's my opinion on inverted fullbacks. Absolute joke. Absolute joke. I honestly think it's a terrible idea and a terrible tactic. I think it's just asking really good players to try and do something else. I just think it's more open to being, I think you can counter it is what I'm saying. I think if you've got a really good left winger and you've got a right fullback that's cutting inside, I think a really good left winger will be able to exploit that space very nicely. And I'm not a fan of that system. I like overlapping fullbacks. I like wing backs, but I like to have a guy out wide. I don't want to leave a space there. I'd be too worried about leaving space. I mean, I know you'll tell me that the centre back's got to move over, but then if he moves over, then you're more weak in the middle. Yeah, I think it's like overcomplicated. You have to be very good players to play it.
It has to be good passing players. Trent is a very good example of a fullback who can play inverted. But you can't just put anyone in there. It has to be a player with good passing.
I saw Trent play DM in the DM position for England, and he just looked like a fish out of water to me. I think he's a really good player, but I think he's a really good right back.
Yeah, but he's better when he can drift in and pass and do crosses more from the middle of the field instead of running up on the flank. But different players, different attributes and things they are strong at. So
Sandarino is telling me, why don't you use inverted wing backs? No, not for me. Stay wide. Stay on the touchline. Chalk on your boots. And kick the opposing winger into the crowd. That's what you do. Right, we got Champions League. We've got big games here, and Robert is playing against his favourite team. So it's Liverpool versus Man City. I'm not sure who Rob wants to win this one. He might want City to win it because he's got a spot for them. And I've got the other Manchester team. I've got Manchester United away. So wow, I've got all defenders on the bench. This is ridiculous.
Mate, I have to laugh. In my head, I haven't left that discussion yet. I have to laugh. Me raising my voice to defend Pep Guardiola. I didn't think that would happen, but it did.
Well,
it actually did.
I know, it's fine. I was pushing your buttons though, so I'm not blameless.
That's why I raised my voice.
I was pushing your buttons there, but I also I'm gonna remove him.
I think the viewers enjoyed it. We're gonna do more of that.
No, but Sandarino is obviously biased because he's a City fan. You were 2-on-1.
Yeah.
You were 2-on-1 to me, so I had to stand my ground.
That's the fine thing with us. We can discuss and we can don't agree on everything, and it's fine.
Well, I agree. I've got 8 defenders on the bench, or 7 defenders on the bench, and 3 spaces. That's how depleted I am. I've got 3 spaces on the bench.
I should have rested Ferguson in the previous match. He's starting this one tired.
Johnny Ash, 30th of the season. I think being a real football manager would be, oh God, that must be one of the most stressful jobs ever.
Yeah.
in the modern game where you can't even tell them off. You can't even shout at them. You can't even do anything because you've got all these massive egos and they're all multi-millionaires already. So how do you motivate a dressing room full of multi-millionaires to do what you want them to do? It's not easy.
Yeah, imagine how invested you're. Like, for instance, now with Edge. He has built up his career. He was before Spurs, he was at Celtic. And yeah, he has his own career. And him getting sacked now, if it happens, he won't be able to take a big club again, I think. Then his ladder he's finished with climbing the ladder, I think.
You sometimes get to
imagine.
go again. Oh, Brendan's back at Celtic, and I reckon he could go again. He could leave and go again if he wanted.
Yeah. You think he will be back in the top club like Liverpool or top club like Leicester?
No, he's probably he would have to go somewhere else first. So he'd have to go from Celtic to West Ham, for example, as a good example.
Yeah.
Had we not got Potter and someone said you could have Brendan, I'd be like, yeah, we'll go for it. I think he's got something about him that I like.
Yeah.
But
yeah, everyone said he was so boring. I liked him.
It's difficult. It's difficult. We all expect so much.
Yeah.
I remember when City was shit, by the way. For the majority of my life, Man City were a very average team. Just for like reference, they were nothing. They were like similar to West Ham. And then obviously all of a sudden the money comes in. Same as what happened with Chelsea.
Yeah, I also remember City that way.
So I'm still hoping that City do get caught for all their financial cheating, and hopefully get relegated, so that no one does it again. So that I don't want anyone to do that again in the future.
I hope they get punished. Because have they been cheating? They have been cheating, and most likely they have.
Chelsea did as well.
Yeah.
Chelsea were before, but when the new board did you hear about that? They took over. They admitted the financial discrepancies. You've heard about that? Just recently, that was come out.
No.
Yeah. When Chelsea got taken over, they came out and admitted all these financial problems they found. So they're hoping to just get away with a fine because they admitted it rather than getting a proper points deduction. So Chelsea could possibly get a points deduction. That's not out of the question, but maybe they'll get away with it. But all of these clubs have got so much money behind them. You can imagine their legal teams will be like huge legal teams, all getting paid thousands and thousands and thousands. So it's like them going up against the Premier League or the FA, they just have way more resources. And when it comes to legal stuff, the team with the most money normally gets it. Oh, Jesus, you lost 1-0. I feel like I wish we'd been talking about that instead.
It's fine, mate. I play. I've taken a decision, and I play the ones I believe in. So it's fine if I go out.
Right. Let's get back to our game, because it's 5th of April. We got big games coming up, so I think we should keep it about the game. We can't argue about Man City all night. I don't even care about them. I don't even care. Either way, like when you're a West Ham fan, you get so little positives to grasp onto. Like, I've even stopped watching Match of the Day because, like, West Ham have just been so bad and we just lose quite a lot. And I just think, God, it's not even any good for my mental health to, like, watch it and watch all the other teams doing brilliantly, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, West Ham are doing well.
Wow.
Today's result shows that.
Be interesting to see what happens. I'm right behind Potter. I'm giving him a good chance. So next season, I really want him to get a whole summer, and I really want him to sign some players that he wants to sign.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Alex,
oh, what?
he's unemployed. Unemployed.
Have you looked it up? Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, unemployed.
Unemployed.
So he had, historically, he's been at 7 clubs. He was sacked at Napoli. He was at Arsenal. He won the Carabao Cup, and then he went to Napoli. Before that, he was sacked at Man City manager in 2024 for the club's low position. That's 10 years ago. And the reason he was sacked is because I won the league and Robert came second. So they sacked him. And then he went to Bayern. And he did win the Bundesliga. Consecutive. He won 2 consecutive Bundesligas. And then he went to Arsenal. So he didn't get sacked again, but he did get sacked at Napoli. Hired as Napoli, he was there 1 year and got sacked. He's given up now. He got found out.
It's strange to know so the club has picked him up.
We're 10 years in the future, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. 9.
I would say that if you'd never watched this channel before and you just heard that argument/discussion that me and Robert and Sandrino had, you'd think it was a really full-on channel. But the reality is, I'm normally really, like, chilled, and yeah, like, that's probably one of the most explosive conversations we've ever had. Literally ever. It is. It's true.
Yeah, it is. I kind of liked it, but I struggle to get the right words out of my mouth when my shoulders are higher in English. It's more difficult. It would be so much easier in Norwegian.
Oh.
Start to stop. Yeah. That was funny.
Don't, because, like, it's still bothering me but I've got to leave it. But it's bothering me in the back of my mind. It's nipping away at me, going nip, nip, nip. But you know,
What is the argument in itself?
this,
Or
just this: Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Manchester City. What's the common denominator? They're already the best team in each league before you even get there.
I won't get dragged.
It's like a headline. Shock, horror. Never mind. I won't go any more of it. I'm joking now. I'm doing jokes about it to try and calm myself down. But, like, Yeah.
Ah, Aston Villa away. And I'm resting a lot of players to prepare for.
Here's one for you that may or may not happen. What if Pep leaves Manchester City for whatever reason, and then they get another guy in, whoever they get, and then the new guy does even better?
Like Arne Slot.
Exactly. Will you then go, oh, actually, yeah, now he's won 3 Champions Leagues in a row. Maybe you were right. Maybe Kent Hammer had a point.
No.
Interesting.
The thing is that... No. Rob, don't start again.
Right. Let's play this league game. I've got Brighton at home.
I did watch yesterday, like with West Ham, where I watched the 20 last. I watched the 21st with City yesterday. And man, I felt sorry for the new centre back. But how did he play after 20 minutes Efterland? Because he was unlucky the first 5 minutes. Did you see that? Kent?
Oh, no. I didn't. I heard it.
No.
I read it, but I didn't see it, no.
But I think it's a good player. He was just probably extremely nervous. Understandable. Making his debut against Chelsea.
Yeah, I'm surprised he put him in straight away, but, you know, why not? You see, when you're a small team fan, like, you know, West Ham, you like whoever's winning the league, you don't like them. It's just the way it is. I much prefer Liverpool to win it this season ahead of City, but that's not saying much. That's like, you know, that doesn't mean I'm a Liverpool fan. Obviously, it doesn't mean anything to me. But I do have a new appreciation of Liverpool because in my Eastbourne save that I play most afternoons, my senior affiliate club is Liverpool.
Oh.
And they loaned me 5 players. 5. They gave me 5 players from their under-21s. And 2 of those players are really, really good. Like, really good. The others are squad players and they sort of rotate in and out. But 2 of them are absolute mustard. Unfortunately, they both play the same position, so I can't always get them in. But, yeah, absolute. Really helped me.
But that's good.
I never realised how important a senior affiliate is when you're a small club. It's absolutely huge because you don't pay any wages for the players that they lend you. So I'm not paying a single fee, no wages, nothing for those 5 players. It's like having 5 absolutely free players. Oh my God. I've got to say now, Saka's just scored a hat-trick in like less than 20 minutes. I'm 5-0 up in the first half. Ridiculous. Maybe now's a good time to put a link to this tactic up. Right, I'm going to have to... I'm resting everyone for the Champions League now.
Young guys are making names themselves. 2 goals from Valencia, 1 from the Angeles. Ferguson is rested.
Oh my God. Ferguson. Oh yeah, for the Champions. You are going to try and win that Champions League game, aren't you? You're not going to put the kids out again.
Oh yeah, yes. No. No. There are some kids that put out every match now, like De Angelis, for example, Oral. But I will
How
send
young
out
are
my
they?
best team in the rematch. 19, 20, 21.
Oh, no, I'm just saying because like a 19-year-old is a lot different to a 21-year-old. Like someone who's 21 will be more developed, won't they? It'll be less of a risk.
Yeah.
If you're putting 18 and 19-year-olds in, that's tough, man.
Five with a weakened team. Okay, come on, City. Come on. Sorry, Aftland. I have to knock them out of Champions League. Bring on City. Bring on City. Yeah. Sander. Should we call you Sander or Efterland? What do you prefer? Since you begin with this new Twitch name, I was a bit in doubt.
Well, I don't know what happened, but everybody left, by the way. Literally everyone left. There's nobody watching us on YouTube anymore. That's really weird.
I can see it now. That's strange because I know before.
Okay. Oh, I did put the link up, having said that, so maybe people click the link. That could be a thing that I maybe shouldn't do. Should or shouldn't do. That's a good point, actually. For how many people, because you have to be a member to look at that link. So if, statistically, yeah, very rarely someone does it. So in relative terms, I might be taking people away because they might come to watch the stream, click the link, see you have to be a member, and then not come back. I mean, I'm guessing, but it's possible.
Yeah, possible. How many points am I behind now? Not that I believe.
11.
11. Okay.
With 6 to play.
Man, that 5-1 match against Villa gave me utterly belief.
Oh my god,
I just have to.
I've got the budgets. Board set initial budgets. It's not as much as I hoped. 8 million wage budget per week, which is good.
Yeah.
Transfer budget 132 million. So not the 200 plus that I was hoping for. And bear in mind, there was already 70 there, so they've only given me like 60 extra. And I'm still on 35% transfer revenue. Annoyingly.
Yeah, but that will change. And yeah, this yeah, let's say the last 2 months, to be honest, he has put in over 1 billion to just wipe out your debt.
Yeah.
So I guess your budget will be much better next window or next summer. I guess so. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I guess so.
I hope the sponsorship deals are bigger. The one thing I noticed when Sullivan was at West Ham early on, I was getting huge sponsorship deals. And the second I got taken over by the new chairman, all the sponsorship deals were terrible. So I don't know what that is. Hi, Michael. Evening.
Hi, Michael.
Okay, second leg of the quarterfinals now. What are you, Robert? Is it 1-0?
1-0, yeah. I'm gonna use a bit time to pick out the right team now.
Are you guys going to start a new career game? No. We're basically going to go, seeing as it's the end of Jan, it could be, in theory, it could be 6 weeks to FM25. So we're not going to start anything new. It could be 6 weeks. It could be 8 weeks, but it's not going to be longer than 8 weeks. So we're not going to start a new one. Okay. If anyone wants to see a new save, you could watch my save in the afternoon where I play Eastbourne. And tomorrow night, I'm going to be playing Eastbourne here on the channel. Eastbourne in the championship after 4 back-to-back promotions, pretty much. Okay, Michael's saying, how's it going? I guess you mean the game. We're both in the Champions League quarter-final. I'm 1-0 up against Man United. Robert is 1-0 down against City. He's got to go away and win at City. I've got to win at home. And then in the league, I am 11 points clear of Robert's Liverpool with 6 to go. And this will be for 9, sounds weird saying it out loud, 9 back-to-back titles and 10 in total. But I will say this, Robert did win, second season, did win the Premier League. So it's not like he's never won it.
True. Put out my team. Hopefully it's the best one I can send out.
I've got the same fitness problems. One, two, three, four, five. 5 defenders on the bench.
Five defenders, and the rest is other players, or 5 substitutes, and everyone is defender.
5 defenders, 2 DMs, 3 attacking players. I've only got 3 attacking players and then a space on the bench. I can't fill the bench. And Haaland's on the bench and he's injured. So really it's 2. It's basically a goalkeeper, 5 defenders, 2 DMs and 2 attackers. Normally I've got loads, but just the injuries. Oh my God. Yamal scored 6 minutes in. See you later, Man United.
Just 30 minutes played. We are pressing 0-0. Oh, hit the post. Ah, come on. I'm considering to do a Kent Hammer and take off an iPad, which got the start today because it has a yellow card.
All right.
Yeah, let's do it. But with him. City.
Are you in the second half?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's it. 3-0 on aggregate. Salvador just scored. Severe fitness issues for the team now.
Most likely we are going out 2-0 on aggregates. 50 minutes left.
Okay, in that case, may as well just give me the trophy now.
Yeah, I think we can. Or disallowed goal. So it's only 2-0 and we attack. But we don't take care of our chances today. We have produced enough to win.
Yeah, I must admit.
Oh yeah, come on.
Oh, what?
Goal. Awarded. Come on. Play we're attacking last 10. To get extra time. This would be unfair if they win.
We're joining just in case there's extra time. We're going to join Robert's game, guys, because people don't want to just see me all the time.
They're parking the bus. Tough one, because I was so much better than them.
Is this how you play with? You play 2 up like this? Like this? This 4-2-4?
4-2-4 with ball playing defender on cover to the right to cover up the mistakes done by Nacho on defend.
We haven't released this tactic, have we? We haven't, have we?
No, I'm tweaking constantly on it.
Yeah.
Been trying with wing backs, been trying with Volante. So I haven't been stable enough.
So
a couple of positions that week on, but
the mad thing is, if Robert had won that against City, he would have played me in the semis. So yeah.
But I'm not too sad because I wasn't expecting anything.
I'll let Robert announce the plans for this week because there is an announcement because we normally. Well, you say, Rob.
About sessions.
Next 2 nights, yeah.
Or
next 2 nights.
Yeah. Next 2 nights, not gonna be anything because I'm not able to join Monday and Tuesday. So we will be back on Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as a bonus, you'll get me instead. So don't worry. It'll still be. I should have done the announcement because anyone would have thought I'm not doing anything, but I'll be here. I'm going to do Eastbourne in the evening and see if we can get into the Premier League with tiny Eastbourne. So it'll be a totally different challenge to this one. This is playing with the world's best players. Eastbourne is playing with the world's worst players. Well, not the world's worst, but literally free signings and loan signings and all the players that no one else wanted. Oh man, I wonder if Robert would. I always think, would Robert sign this guy based on his name alone? I'm not sure. Kirk da Costa.
Yeah,
Kirk da
most
Costa.
likely.
It's weirdly we just got a new cat, and our new cat, rescue cat that we got last week. His name's Roman, and one of my best players that I signed for Eastbourne this week, literally, his name's Roman as well, and that's a total fluke. And he's the first player I've had called Roman, so I'm taking it as like a sign from the gods. Yeah, Alex, Ted Curd. Alex, my only Eastbourne fan, Ted Curd is my keeper. Unfortunately, Ted might not be playing all the matches anymore because I've just signed a Scottish or Irish wonder kid from Scotland. He was playing in Scotland, and I paid his release fee because he was so good. He's my record buy, 325,000. That's my club record buy. What have we got now? I've got the FA Cup semi-final. I'm losing track. Are you in the FA Cup? No, you're not.
No.
So you've got 3 games where you won't play, where I'll play.
Yeah, but I play against Middlesbrough in the Premier League in 2 days.
In Scotland, Falkirk. Pretty sure he was at Falkirk. He's young and he's Irish. I don't know if he really exists or if he's a regen. I can't remember. Because I am like 4 years in, aren't I? 4 or 5 years in. My wife just sent me some pictures of Roman. He sat on her lap. That's a really good sign.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good sign. He's settling in.
Yeah.
Okay. FA Cup semi-final at Wembley against Chelsea. Alex, yeah, you're talking about that goalkeeper. I can't remember his name. It was from my stream this afternoon. He played for me at the end of the stream. If you want to look later on, maybe. I don't think he does exist. I think he's a regen.
Ted Curd.
Ted exists. I'm pretty sure Ted exists. He's at Chelsea. Oh, I don't know whether to go for Haaland or not.
Ted Curd, that's one of the good names. It's one of the names I like. but it's not Clive Spice. In my Telford save, I don't have anyone. No special names, to be honest.
Oh, you'd think you'd have loads because you're basically relying on regens year after year. Regens are your lifeblood, so you'd think you'd get some really funny ones.
But, yeah. Ashton Mulder. But that's not funny. Oh, I thought I'm gonna... You play now, right?
I'm playing now. I'm playing the
for
semi-final.
some reason they postponed my game to Sunday, so I'm gonna play tomorrow.
Oh God. I'm in trouble here. They're playing decent. But weirdly, yeah, it's so weird. They've had like 2 or 3 highlights, but the stats say they've had 1 shot, 0 on target. That's so bizarre. All right, Johnny Ash is absolutely depleted. I'm gonna have to take him off. I'm just worried this is a game too far. Haaland I'm taking off. That was a bad move. Going positive mentality. Second half. Let's get the goal. There it is. Samu comes straight on and scores. Rob, you can take this question because you're not doing anything.
No, I'm just looking at my squad, trying to find out if I'm gonna drag the one striker down.
Sandorino's asked you a question.
So in real life, what team in Europe do you guys think is the most overrated? I don't know if I have a good answer to that question. That people are saying that are better than they really are.
Yeah.
Try to go through the countries. Do you have any suggestion?
No.
It's Real Madrid. PSG maybe, but they have become better after they got rid of Mbappe. More balanced. But that wasn't a good answer to the question.
Oh my God, just blow the whistle. Jesus, this is nerve-wracking. Oh, we've scored in the 92nd minute. Oh my God, that was full on. That was one of those games that could have gone wrong for me there. I was worried about getting FM'd when you don't get a second goal. Semi-final, the amount of times I've seen that go wrong for me. And the next thing you know, it's extra time. And then the next thing you know, you're taking penalties. And then you're out. And you're like, how have I gone out when I've completely dominated them? All right. You get $1 million. You get $1 million for winning this semi-final.
So you're in all competitions, of course, still?
Yeah, I got to play
4
Arsenal.
trophies to...
I will play Arsenal in the FA Cup final. So I got Champions League semi-finals again. The weirdest thing is I haven't played any foreign teams since Porto in the round of 16. I played Man United in the quarters, then I've got City in the semis, and then I've got Arsenal in the thing. So I could... I didn't win the Super Cup this season, unfortunately, but I've already won the Carabao and the Community Shield, so I could win 5 trophies this season. It's almost like it's like I want you to do well next season and push me, but then again, if you think back to this season, even though the gap's big now, you actually did push me. You were ahead.
Yeah, I was 2 points.
You were ahead for quite a while. Ahead. And I didn't enjoy that at all. Right, we're going to watch your match just because we haven't got much better to do.
I play a 4-2-4, right? But I'm considering to take one of the strikers down to AM, but I can't make up my mind. So I'm going to continue for now with 4-2-4. But yeah.
Well, from my own point of view, I don't want you to do that because basically your tactic will start slowly morphing into my tactic.
But I played 4-2-3-1 a lot in our save.
Yeah, I know.
Many seasons I've played.
If you change to 4-2-3-1, then you've changed tactic. That's 100% you've changed it. You said, "I'm definitely keeping it." Anyone who watched the last 2 sessions, definitely keeping it. Getting ready for next season, and then he's going to change it.
That's my view on it. I'm going to keep it, but I'm considering.
You cannot resist. That's why I'm laughing, because I'm like, oh my god, you cannot resist tinkering.
What is the most important? To get the best out of the new and promising strikers, to have 2 up front, or to get the best out of Yildiz, which is 29, and he is just surplus. He's not in the team if I play 4-2-4, because my wings are so good now. Stepanek and Camera. Nah, I think I'll stick with a 4-2-4.
Hey, I'm only joking. You do what you're best, because I'm only laughing because if you go to 4-2-3-1 and then you lose some games and then you switch back to 4, I'll just be laughing even more. You've got to decide. With me, I decide what tactic I'm going to play, and then I get the players to fit it, and then I sell the other ones. So there was a period of time where I wasn't playing with anyone in the hole, so I started selling and retraining and all sorts, and then I had to do it again.
Because a 4-2-3-1, that's lies my, with 4 at the back, that's the tactic that lies my heart the closest, but my squad is more designed for 4-2-4 right now. So I think I have to accept that Yildiz is surplus, and maybe it's rather sell him and use the money on a good fullback instead, because that I really need.
Yeah, you're absolutely killing it in this game typically. If that's but I suppose Middlesbrough are nothing. Your XG is only 1.2, so God knows what XG means. That makes no sense at all. I want VAR to check the XG system.
Yeah. Doing 3 changes just to. I think I'll go with this one. But this little tactical switch I've done on the back is interesting for all you guys to maybe think about, because everyone is playing basically with two ball playing defenders on defend. But I realized that having one of them on cover is a smart thing. I think, at least I think it is. Because when the other one is going in the duels, the other one can lay a little bit behind and pick up the fruits. I think you concede less with that. I haven't tested it properly, but just a tweak I've done.
I think it's funny. I just realised that Alex, instead of saying Sanderino, he said at Restream Bot. He called him Restream Bot. Oh dear. Restream is the software that enables you to stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I'm just telling the audience that that's the software name. So it combines the chat, so you can, if you're whatever platform you're looking at, you can see the chat from the other one as well. Oh yeah, I was going to look at Middlesbrough. Oh no, they're 12th. They're safe. Brentford, rock bottom. Brentford, Fulham and Wolves are going down.
Yeah, yes they are. Sander. Okay, mate. Sander or can't we say Sander? Or Efterland. What do you prefer? Sander is a very common name in Norway. First name. Sander Burge, you probably know. Is there other famous Sanders? It's funny in Sander Burge's promo video when he signed for Sheffield United, because we pronounce Sander Sander.
Yeah.
And he was like, and his last name Berge, which is not the way you pronounce it. So he was himself, he didn't want to pronounce it in the Norwegian way, so he said, "My name is Sander Burge."
Yeah.
I was maybe only funny for Norwegians.
No, well, yeah, probably. But yeah, I got it. I didn't even know who you were talking about then, because the way you pronounced it. But yeah, I've got it now.
Yeah.
So I've got 2 Premier League games now, and then the semi-final against City. So I've got Tottenham now. Tottenham away. So
Okay.
we will see.
So you play Wednesday then, I guess? Yeah, you do. I think I'm gonna go fill up my water bottle while you play. I
Well,
won't play until Saturday. That's the dumb thing with getting knocked out of competitions. You have to wait.
yeah, I'm not
Next game.
I'm not at the point for the game yet.
Nah, I'm not on holiday now, so I won't.
Oh, okay.
All right, be right back.
Yeah. Okay, Tottenham away, who are 6th. Let's see. This is really about trying to get Haaland. And Simon's fit again. Long-term injuries, but I'm going to need the whole squad. Thanks to everybody who dropped a like on the stream tonight. I appreciate that. Sander, that's probably only on social media though. Don't let social media skew your view of real life. Because social media is the place where it's not very social. I knew they were going to score then. Flipping hell, 1-1. Okay, we're going to have to go for it for the second half. Oh yeah, I did think this one might be a bit of a bridge too far. Oh crap, wrong guy. Wrong. That was so weird. Okay, Colwell. I'm putting Saka at left back. Okay. 1-1 at half time. No. Oh my God. 2-1 Tottenham. Now you're Miles injured. I knew it. I said before this game, I hope it's not one game too many. Get in. Xavi Simons. Legend. 2-2.
2-2. How much left? Half an hour?
Half an hour. Oh, nearly.
Does Xavi Simons score inside the box?
Microphone.
Does Xavi Simons score inside the box ever?
Probably not.
My impression is he is always long shots.
I've got to change this. I'm not happy. Gonna switch. Hope there.
You know, Sander, I think you're right about Kushnov. He had a not too good debut, but I think from what I saw after he gained a bit balance, he's a very strong center back, good with the ball in his feet. So I think you're right, he will be good.
Ah, I'm so disappointed. I do not like dropping points. But that was a nothing game. 2-2. 2-2. After going 1-0 up, but I'll have to take it. I did feel like after all those Champions League and Cup games, I did feel like it was going to catch up with me, and I did play. I played Simmons and Haaland, who are both just back from injury. Probably shouldn't have started them. If put it this way, if you were level or close to me, I wouldn't have started them. But it doesn't really matter, does it?
Yeah. Nine points, mathematically possible to win the league for me.
Yeah.
what is probable is another thing.
Well, also I've got
One thing is theory.
I've got 8 better goal difference, so I have to lose 3. I have to lose 3 out of 5 for Robert to win it, and he has to win all 5.
Won't happen. I'm just happy to close the gap a bit if it's possible.
That's how competitive
You've
I
never
am.
heard me
I'm so competitive that I don't even want you to get closer to me.
Yeah, you know me. I have had my moments in this this series as well. So, but I'm at a good spot right now. I'm in a good place. I've done a rebuild, and I think we're starting to see results, but it's too early yet.
Have you got a game?
That's why I'm optimistic.
Have you got a game tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Sheffield United. Usually I would be fuming and making F-bombs and smashing tables, and if I was like 9 points behind, but I've grown older.
Sheffield United aren't too bad. They've got some decent players. I was looking at them earlier.
Yeah. Oh, good. I can play Oral again. Should we make Naipen and Oral the preferred DMs? Yeah, yes, we do. Naipen. Been in the club for 8 years. Haven't been playing one season as a first choice player at any position. Oh well. The fine thing with it being out of the cups is that the players are fully rested. They're ready for match each Saturday.
Yeah.
I've decided to sell Yildiz. He's I don't need him. He's too good to be sitting on the bench. I'd rather get money for him, even though I only get 30% of the sale.
All right. Are you still in debt?
Money are
Overall in debt?
yes, I think I am 50-60 mil or something. So I'm gonna use that money on mark those money on the fullback.
Oh, finally we score. That was inside the box from Xavi Simmons. He just ran all the way through from a tight angle and slotted it in. But yeah, he is a talented player. He should have played more, really, for me. But he's 31, so I'm guessing that I'll be still playing. You know, he'll get another 3 years out of him. I think once they get to about 34. It depends. If anyone
He's
says,
maybe like,
if anyone wants 500 grand a week, forget it. I'll sell them.
yeah.
That's not happening. I'm not doing that.
He's maybe a bit like Naipan in my team. Been there for like 6-7 seasons and never properly broken into the first team.
Yeah.
Oh. Injury on Villalba. In with the new Brazilian goalkeeper for his debut. Maurizio.
Oh my God, Frederick Willogs has scored his first ever goal. It's not Willogs, Wilgogs, Wilgo. God knows. I think I'll just call him Willogs. It's not Willogs, but how am I ever going to say the guy's name?
Kellogg's, you can say. Same situation for me. Yusuf Oral celebrating his first goal in the team.
Wilgoes. I don't know. Maybe the H is silent. Wilgoes. Is he he's something like, he might even be Norwegian. You should know this. I'm sure he's.
Sorry, I fell out of.
I'm sure
Wilgoes?
he's Norwegian. I'm gonna show. Oh, he's got another one. He's got another one. He's got 2 now. Damn, he's gonna be man of the match. Okay.
Finished 4-1. Sheffield United didn't stand a chance. We are good at the end of the... Only that we didn't win over City.
Hat trick. Frederick Wilgoes gets a hat trick. He only came on at half time.
What is he? Is he a winger or...
Yeah.
striker or...
He's a winger. I'm going to put him on screen now. He just got man of the match. He's Norwegian. He's 18 years old and he's Norwegian.
I have to check his name. Fredrik sounds Norwegian, but that last name?
I know.
That doesn't sound Norwegian at all. Vilgus sounds more Danish.
Yeah.
Yeah, Danish or German.
He was born in Stavanger, Norway.
Oh, okay.
And
But the way, yeah,
don't know.
the way you write Frederick with only a K and not CK, that's very Norwegian. So
he doesn't. I mean,
never
it's
seen
not.
that before.
His stats don't look. It's not like his stats look like he's going to be the greatest, but it says he's 2-star, and it says potentially 5-star. So, but he's 18. I'm thinking he could improve. He could really improve.
Yeah.
clearly he's got something about him. He just got a hat trick.
Villalba out for 6 to 7 weeks. That was the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Transfer budget 39 for me. Oh, we have a wage budget over 5 mil. Woohoo!
What is it? 5 mil or more?
No, 5 mil.
All right. See, that might make a difference. That mine's now been risen to 8. So I'm 1.2 million under my budget. So I could essentially push. Yeah, I could push it to more. I could push the wage budget into transfer if I needed to. Sanders really giving it to Man United at the moment. Oh, look, Man United literally just beat Man City in the league 2-1 here. But it's too late. It's too late for Man United, I think. Looks like City are going to get the other Champions League spot.
But man, what about Bournemouth in real life? They just won 5-0 yesterday.
So do you think that...
they are really...
Do you think Tottenham are going to sack him and replace him with Iraola?
I'm not sure Iraola would like to go from Bournemouth now, but yeah, I'm not sure.
I wouldn't if I was him. Bournemouth's a lovely place. I've recently been to Bournemouth, that area. It's a nice place to be. It's very warm down there. It's better than London, in my opinion.
Yeah. Isn't it very nice there with a beach and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you need money. It's become money.
Oh.
It's exclusive. It's like an exclusive area. There's a lot of exclusive areas around there.
But the team is exciting, you know. Kluivert behind the striker, Semenyo on the left. Good DMs. He's put together a very exciting team, and they play fine football. But they're at the same time they're capable of defending. So he has something special going on. To be fair, I didn't leave them any chances. Who the F is Iriola, I thought, when he joined. Apparently was a Athletic Bilbao coach or something. No, not Bilbao.
No.
Anyway.
Sociedad, was it?
Sociedad was maybe.
I don't know either. I've got Champions League semi-final, first leg, and I'm at home to Man City, so...
Yeah. Knock them out. What do you think? Do you think before you set up your team, do you think Ange will get sacked?
It's a difficult one. He would do if he had a fit squad, but the fact that he hasn't had a fit squad might buy him some time. Depends if they think he can he's going to be the man for next season, or whether they'll get rid of him more quietly. Depends who they've got lined up. They might wait until the summer that happens, and they wait until the summer and then they get rid of you anyway. Like, the writing is on the wall. The red lights are definitely flashing. He's in trouble.
I like the guy, but he's too attacking. The person I like, but he's too gullible. Not gullible. Too. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
His way of playing is too naive. But as a person, I like him. I have to check, is Rose still the city manager? Yeah, he is. Marco Rose, that's why they play 3-4-2-1 against you. Oh, United won against Fulham.
Yeah, that's a good result, mate. Definitely. Fulham have been quite good, although even West Ham beat Fulham. I'm really joking. No, I can't remember.
Did you see the match, mate? Did they deserve it, or was it a bit lucky?
I'm from an era where Man United used to win everything. So.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. They were annoyingly good for many years.
I need to get more than 1-0 here. It's different. It's a different. I don't like it when you're not playing, because then it's too easy to get distracted when you're playing the big games and the other one's not playing. It's different, isn't it? I must massively distract you as well. Who can I bring on to make a difference?
You know what? I think you're right. I take that as a hint to slow the talking down a bit when you play more important matches. And let's go, everyone, and cheer for you in second half.
Well, it's only I just thought myself, wow, I'm getting distracted here. I'm in the Champions League semi-final. I've got to be on it and not worry about.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go positive. I feel like we need more than 1-0.
But City is, they're good in cups in this game. But you are much better. Over 2 legs, you're gonna smash them.
Don't know, because I'll be going. Come on. Yes. 2-0. Samu. Super sub Samu. I needed that. That makes a difference.
Yeah.
If we get another one, next goal here is critical. There it is. Own goal, Vardio. 3-0.
Guardiola, I just saw that Guardiola is their captain. It says something about how far we are into the game.
He said that Man United were lucky, basically. Forgettable game. A lucky deflection. We're in... Are we in 2033 or 2034? 2034. Yeah. But I'm West Ham manager. And I've won the league 9 times. I've won the Premier League 9 times in 10 years. So you can imagine how much more money I've got and how much my reputation is compared to real life. It's a different world now. We live in we live in a world where West Ham are the best team in the world.
And Liverpool is the second best. Not after this year's Champions League campaign. But it's been like that.
England boss Thierry Henry was seen at the London Stadium. England boss Thierry Henry. What's going on? Man, I've got Wolves away next and then Man City away. So I do feel like I need to...
I'm just enjoying myself now, playing in the matches and no pressure. I mean, just McCracken has agreed to join the club. Apparently, a youngster, my DF, I wanted to sign. Ross McCracken. Nah, he's not good enough. I don't know what my DF is thinking.
You know, the funniest name
Shit.
possible in Football Manager is Phil McCracken. Phil McCracken.
Yeah.
Oh dear. You should have lied. It would have been the greatest joke you'd ever told in your life. I wouldn't have stopped laughing.
Hey man, I'm not too smart. I'm not smart enough to take that joke.
It's because I had a viewer once on Twitch, and his screen name was Phil McCracken, and it absolutely made me laugh my head off. Oh dear. This is nerve-wracking, but I'm so happy I got 3-0 because I've got a 3-goal lead to take to City. But also, is this the game I need to win the league?
Maybe. I'm so sure you're gonna win 7.
Oh, you're right. You're right, mate. West Ham have got it all set with a brilliant stadium, 66,000. Long list for season ticket holders. We are pretty massive, but we need a good team. We need a good team, and we need European football to take us to the next level. So hopefully Graham Potter will be the one to do it. We looked decent today. Once we got going, and certainly second half, we were like a different team, but we lack a striker. We had to play Paquetá up front as a false 9 today, and he played well, but I feel like a good striker would have scored.
The first right thing that they did was to point Potter. That's a very good fit, him and West Ham.
Yeah.
You see already how invested he is on the bench. So he's obviously having a good time already.
Oh, this is a tough pick. I'll go with it.
While I was waiting for you to put out your team, I started to Google funny FM names.
Oh,
We can talk more about it after the match.
no, go on. I don't mind. I'm playing a league game against Wolves.
My favorite was Ben Hur. Turned out to be quite a good on the right wing. You have to be over 40 or maybe
Yeah.
around 50 years old to know Ben Hur. Yeah, I say it probably different than me. And the second one was Alfred.
Alfred.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's better than Gary Neville's dad, Neville. Actually, no, it's not. But it's not better than Neville. 1-1. Okay, back to reality. Oh, Johnny Ash gives the ball away. Was he offside though? He was offside. This is not a good performance. This is not good at all. I've truly put some kids out for this one, thinking I could just get away with it against Wolves. And that is not the case at all. I'm getting dominated here.
Man, you are leading 1-0 against me, so 2-0.
Damn it. Johnny Ash now injured. You can't win. You rest players, they get injured anyway. All right. Changes are going to happen.
Yeah. Was absolutely losing it in the dressing room. 2-1 under at home against Man U. Yes, 2-0. Get in. Now we're playing like we should.
Let's see if Will Goes can do it. Can Will Goes do it again? He's got a second half. If he does it again, then I'm going to claim he's the new Messiah. Bazawa said, "Have you, across your 9 league wins, have you ever gone unbeaten?" Yeah, I have. I've gone unbeaten, but I haven't done. I've gone unbeaten twice, but I haven't done 38 wins. I've done 37 wins and a draw once, which maybe you would just want to cry. 37 wins and a draw is my record.
And I have to tell that I've gone unbeaten, but I lost to him in any.
Oh my God, I
Still
forgot
lost to
about
him.
that.
To Kent. Yeah.
That's so true. Robert went unbeaten and still didn't win the league. Oh dear. Think about that. For anyone struggling to work it out, the answer is draws. A few too many draws. Wolves are going to get this. Oh my God. Canizares, he's playing unbelievable. 23 shots, 12 on target I've had now. 11 corners. It's getting stupid.
Oh.
Robert, you just sound like a lunatic. That's it. I've won the.
Really?
Don't just let me have this one moment. I've just won the league. We're picking up the trophy. Don't tell me some comedy FM name in this moment. Oh dear. That is Premier League number 10 in a row. Is it? Or is it 9?
Yeah.
9, 10. No, it's 9.
I've
It's Premier League number
stopped,
10, but it's 9 in a row. Yeah. It's 10.
stopped counting.
It's 11 seasons. You've got 1. I've got 10. So do you lose your game?
Yeah, I lost 2-3.
So you've become delirious, mate. You'd never be laughing your head off after just losing to Man United at home.
Nah, it's still the same I explained earlier on. I'm just using the rest of the season to prepare the team for next, to give important players coming seasons matches now.
Yeah.
Maybe not the best for this season, but just for the future it is. So that's why I'm losing a couple and winning. And yeah, you know.
Yeah, I just drew.
Ready for some good names?
Well, I just drew myself. Hang on, I've just got to say this. I've won the treble, and I've moved up the list with my 10 titles. You're 20, Man United 20, Arsenal 13, Man City 10, me 10. I don't know why Man City's is ahead of me. Maybe it's alphabetical when you're level. I need one more title to go above Man City's 10 anyway. But yeah, 9 in a row is that right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 9 in a row is ridiculous. Obviously, next season's massive, Robert. I hope you realise this, that your job is to stop me getting 10 in a row.
Yeah. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
I've never done this before. Starting in start of April to just prepare for the next season. I usually say that in middle of May.
Yeah.
So there's a guy who had a player called, I think you might have said this joke before, but his player was named Friday, Wednesday.
Friday, Wednesday. Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you didn't do that joke. I managed to stop you doing that joke, but I just won my league title. You've got to remember.
The best one.
We got to remember though. You got to remember, I'm still playing for stuff. I know you're on the beach with a cigar, but I'm still fighting for the Champions League and FA Cup.
Yeah. I'll shut up pretty quick now, but I'm just gonna take one more.
Yeah, go on then. Before my Champions League semi-final.
A guy had a name, a player from Holland called Just Cock.
Oh dear.
G, but it's not spelled.
Oh.
It's Kook. It's spelled Kook. K-O-K.
Yeah.
K-O-K.
Thank you.
Just, like, used. Sorry, I'll shut up now.
Dear, oh dear. Yeah, because it could be like, it'd be like someone. Yeah. No, it would be. Well, I'm hoping they will name the stadium after me because of the. We have got a new stadium coming. I don't know when it is. Planning permission, 84,862. Man, that would be so good if they named it after me. But I've had it twice before that they've had planning for the stadium, and both times they didn't do it. It failed planning. So you wait 2 years and then they go, no, sorry, which is brutal.
Tell me if the game is lagging. I'm doing some scouting. I will leave it immediately.
Okay.
I follow the match on your screen.
Right, I finally got a full bench, so I can't have any complaints. Not everyone is fully fit, but I did rest players. So here we go. Man City versus West Ham. And I am 0-3 on aggregate. We start. So if I score, they need 5 if I get 1. So my goal is get 1. Oh, Musiala's nicked it. Ah, Johnny Ash heads over. There it is, Musiala, 23rd of the season. 1-0 for the night, 4-0 aggregate. Oh, Haaland glances one in, refuses to celebrate, even though he left them about 9 years ago. He's gone 9 years not celebrating against City. 5-0 now, so I'm literally thinking, can we play you every week? Can we play you every week?
He's not celebrating. He don't want to piss off his dad.
He should be a dyed-in-the-wall hammer now. Disappointing, he's still clinging on. Oh, 3 yellow cards. Haaland himself, he's coming off. Let's get someone who will actually celebrate on. Samu comes on. Corner for City. No, we don't want them scoring. Evening, Carl.
Hey, Carl.
You missed the first 2 hours, Carl. It was mad. Mad arguments and then mad funny things. Oh, have I got another sub? I have. My God, I can't believe how tired those boys are. I've just won the Premier League title for the 9th time in a row, and this is the Champions League semi-final second leg against City. So I'm 6-0 on aggregate, so I'm going to be... Yeah, basically I've just won the league, and I'm going to be in the Champions League and FA Cup finals. And Robert's been experimenting. with his young players.
Yeah, giving the young ones.
Which I would
chance.
understand that in the league, but when you did that in the Champions League, I was thinking, what is going on? That was a bit mad. Because you could easily have won the Champions League, especially if you didn't manage to knock me out in the next round.
Yeah. We don't know for sure. But
Okay.
it wasn't like I sent out under 20, only under 18 players.
Okay.
It was a mix.
So Chelsea finally lost, thank God. So I play AC Milan in the final, which I'm pleased about because I got sick of playing Chelsea in every final. Okay, so upcoming games now. I've got Crystal Palace, Fulham in the league, then Arsenal in the FA Cup final, and then Newcastle away in the league, and then the Champions League final. So my last league game is May 20th. That's mad. Let's look at Robert's schedule. Oh yeah, yours is the same. You've got 3. Rob's got Everton away, Tottenham at home, Fulham away.
Couple of contracts, mate. Just trying to sign some new players for next season.
Yep.
I'm going to use all my money on 2 positions to buy 1 DM and 1 fullback.
Yeah, you're in for Deronjic and Sousa.
Yes, I am.
I scouted Jose Sousa from Feyenoord myself. And what I like about him is he's got 20 determination.
So that.
And the old me would come in and put a bid in for him now. But I have to say, I've already got, like, he would be my 7th best person that could play left back. So I would say, though, he is decent. Did you pay his release clause, 24.5 million?
No, I've done another variant.
Yeah.
I lose both Bradley and Mendes in the summer on outgoing contracts, so I at least have to get in 1 really good fullback, wing back.
It's so weird that so many Croatian players are so good, but
yeah. True.
I've already got 2 or 3 that I signed last summer.
Yeah.
Right, Crystal Palace tomorrow. Do you know what we are not? I reckon we're just going to be short of finishing again. Yeah, we're not going to finish. We got 5 games.
Can we do 1 more and stop?
What made you say
that? I had so many pauses in this session when you were playing and I'm not.
Yeah, I wasn't suggesting stopping. It's 9:30. We've got half an hour. Don't know what you're talking about. I just said we won't finish tonight.
Oh, sorry. Misunderstood. Thought you might suggest it to stop a bit earlier today.
No.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna put out the same team I sent out against Man U.
Okay. Who have you got, mate? I lost track. I've got Palace and I'm at home.
I play Everton away.
Oh, yeah.
Merseyside derby.
Yeah.
John O'Shea is manager for Everton.
1-0.
I really miss my first team goalkeeper out injured the rest of the season.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
big difference between number 1 and number 2. That's why I lost the money, I think.
Oh, my God. Xavi Simmons, you're right. Another 20-yarder. 2-0.
Stepanek.
It's going to be difficult. You know, Haaland turns 35 in July. So when I start the next season, he's 35. And this is his last year.
Yep.
This is the last year of his contract. So I offered him a new contract and he would have signed one for me. But he literally wanted 800 grand a week. And I thought, there's no way I'm giving him 800 now that he's older. So it could be his last season. Unless he signs for slightly less money, he's out the door.
You will try to re-sign him?
I will try.
Yeah.
But he's got another year, so like I know that he'll be virtually 36. So I've got to keep in mind that I'm signing a 36-year-old for 800 a week, and that's just ridiculous. That's madness. You can't do that, can you?
With Haaland and everything. Yeah, can't compare him to others.
No, I know, but even a godlike player, the older you get.
Yeah. There's a limit. The question is, where is that limit?
You know,
you try to find out.
it's because I've already got Ash and Samu, and I've already got 2 striker, 2 or 3, and then I've signed another 3. I'll be so overloaded.
Yeah.
It depends. I might do my whole budget on one player. I'm actually considering doing my whole 130 million on one player. Yeah. So I'm thinking, yeah, there's a little bit of me thinking, should I?
Striker?
Yeah, I'm thinking, should I try and go for one of those other massive ones that we've seen? But they want so much though, so it's a bit of a false economy because they do want 800 a week. So you end up with the same problem. You haven't got Haaland, but you got someone else for the next 5 years on 800 a week, and that really hurts you budget wise. It just hurts you for a long time.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
he has kind of stopped scoring a bit for me as well.
Yeah, but it's natural. I mean,
He's not a guaranteed. He used to be guaranteed goal a game, at least one every game, and like he's now
yeah.
not as many.
Talking about Norwegians, why haven't I played Naipan as a DM from the start? I've been just showing him around in different positions in the team. 1 year he has been the right wing, then the next one the left wing, then number 10.
Yeah.
But he is best when he can be a DM controlling the game from the middle. So yeah.
I think if he wasn't Norwegian, there's no way you'd have him all these years later.
But see now, every club in Europe, big clubs are interested.
Oh, I know. I meant in the
right now
game though. I meant in this game.
Yeah, but you just mean that he's a very good player, and he will. And that I'm not saying that because he's Norwegian. I'm just saying that he is a mega talent, and that is reflected in the game. But I haven't used him right, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
I've been prioritizing other players in front.
I just looked at him and I thought, yeah, good, not great, is what I just thought. That's where I was getting it from. Like,
yeah.
But yeah, he hasn't been starting every game. He's been playing. That you got a run where he scored more goals. That must have been where you had him playing as a winger.
Yeah. And now he's scoring with long shots.
Hey,
from his DM position.
I'm super harsh judge. I got rid of Ferguson thinking he's good, not great. And look what happened when you played him every game. So I don't always get it right. Clearly, I should have. I could have just kept him as backup for Haaland. But I knew I couldn't have him and Samu and Endrick. I was like, I just couldn't keep them all. It was just too much.
Yeah, I understand why you...
But now when I look at what he's done with you, for sure, I feel like, I should have kept him. He should have been one I kept. Definitely. Even if he only played like a game here and there.
Yeah. You, not you, but I was so disappointed when you signed him because he was my plan to replace Osimhen.
Yeah. Hey, I was so disappointed when you signed Ozzy. When you signed Osimhen right at the start of this game, that was war. That was a declaration of war. Osimhen's always been my player. When we play together, I always buy him. And yeah, I was like, nah. Shit's got real. Okay, so I've got this game. And then the cup final.
Yeah. I don't play, so I continue scouting.
Oh, okay. In that case, bang, I'm on it. I'm getting straight on it. And that means I reckon I'll get both games done. You got a huge advantage over me on the transfer market because I haven't looked at the market once tonight.
That's my plan, you know. to go out early out of the cups so I get time.
No, no, no. I'm just
Nah,
saying it is. Of course, it
I
is an advantage.
yeah, yeah. But we will have. I don't know if signing players now is better than signing them in June, or we will have our usual transfer session. But yeah, don't think I've vacuum cleaned the market
Well, I'm lucky.
before you.
I'm lucky you haven't got enough money to do that.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I'm probably going to have to let some players go, which is really why I need that transfer budget to change. Because I just can't sell people and only get 35%. That's just crazy. So it depends. I'll do more business, much more business, if they let me have 100%. Because that means I can really shuffle it around. All right, 2-0 half time. I've really got to start thinking about subs in this game now. Johnny Ash, 31st of the season.
Ashi.
Ah, I knew it. Zaire Emery, foot injury. Ah, frustrating.
You know, with him, he's the player I think. Is he still in the squad, or is he at the opponent team? Because he's not playing regularly, right?
He plays right back
All the time.
very
Okay.
often. Yeah. Plays right
Okay.
back. No, he's critical. He's my best DM and my best right back. He's just too good all round. Samu, 30th of the season. Man, 30 from him and 31 from Ash and 40 from Haaland. That's crazy. 3 players, 100 goals.
That's crazy.
Xavi Simmons, who was out for 6 months or more, has managed to get 10 still. How many would he have got? Musiala's got about 25. I must be close to the high scoring, actually. I haven't looked for a little while. 177 is my record.
God damn. That's. Oh, there are some mental records in this game,
Yeah.
and you have like 60-70% of them.
6-0 away at Fulham. But I definitely picked up some injuries there. No doubt about it.
You will reach 100 mark if we win the last one.
139.
Yeah. When Arsenal can't reach me, yeah, I'm okay.
Ah, no way. Not Clovis. Clovis. I found Clovis earlier on and I was waiting and I thought, there's no way you'll find him. How will you find him? And you've bloody found him. Well, obviously, because it's 55k, you'll have to battle me for him now.
Okay. I will lose then.
Zaire Emery's out for 6 weeks. I've got serious injuries. Zaire Emery, Yoro, Samu, and Verts all out. Fulham relegated. Brentford, Fulham, and Wolves. That's probably what 3 of the best, strongest ones we've had go down, to be honest.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I don't think it matter how much I offer to Clovis. I think you will, by the reputation, both club and manager, I think you will drag him over the line.
I can't click it. I don't know what screen you're on, but if you're looking at him, but I can't offer the contract.
I'm at my transfer picture where I can see which player I've.
That was it.
I'm waiting.
That was it. That was so weird. That was so weird.
Did it?
It wouldn't go through. I was clicking the button, clicking it, and then eventually I had to click on something else. It went through. Talks.
Okay, that's good. I wouldn't watch the screen because I don't think it's fair for me to watch what you are bidding.
Yeah, I know.
So
I'm just annoyed I didn't do it 2 months ago. I could have done it, and then you wouldn't have even known about it. It would be done.
Don't you think you will get him anyway by the I say?
Nah, not necessarily. If you've offered silly wage, if you've doubled his wages, you'll get him. But then you might be stuck with a bit of a pup. So, yeah, that can happen sometimes.
He's not gonna. If I get him, he's not gonna play first team. But I'm losing all my fullbacks in the next window or in the summer. So I'm.
All right.
Have to bring in.
This will be our last game this evening. I've got Arsenal in the FA Cup. Robert's got a league game. A league game. This is the FA Cup final.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, thanks, mate. So many injuries. Can't really do a lot else. All right, come on, Haaland. Give me something in this FA Cup final against Arsenal with Restes in goal. Yamal, Johnny Ash heads over. Haaland fires off the wall into the crowd. Ash with a corner. Hits the post. Haaland. Oh my God. Arsenal are surviving by the skin of their teeth here. "11 shots, 5 on target."
Stepanek out. All the best young ones are getting injured at the end of the season.
Johnny Ash saved by Restes. Haaland saved by Restes. Flipping out. How are they hanging on? Another corner. Johnny Ash saved by Restes. Unbelievable. I've had 9 corners in the first half. 15 shots, 7 on target, 9 corners. I mean...
Sounds like one-way traffic.
Yeah, it is. I'll give him another half.
While you're doing your subs, it's a bit sad, but because it's Conor Bradley's last game at Anfield. Only for me, it's sad.
Yeah.
For you, you probably don't give a...
Well, I do. I was thinking of buying him.
stumble.
Haaland, penalty, 1-0. I was thinking of buying him. He hasn't signed for
Yeah.
anyone yet, has he?
Yeah. He has signed for
Oh.
Saudi team.
Haaland, 2-0. 53rd of the season. Okay, that focuses my mind a bit. That is more than I thought he had. 53rd.
That's very good. When you take to consideration how old he is.
Johnny Ash scores 32nd of the season. Crazy.
Add those two together. 88?
Yeah, but plus Samu's got 31 as well.
My God. That's what I compete against.
Yeah. It's true. Like if you was to win the league next season, it'd be a miracle. You could win a cup because anyone can lose. Anyone can lose in a cup. It just shit happens in cups.
Yeah. I have no clue if I'm capable of challenging for anything. But I'm going in the right direction. That's enough for me at this point. But I think you will, as usual, be heavy favorites.
You've just got to be
In all comps.
super focused on the league, like I am every year. Like super focused. No, just no dropping points, no draws. Hey Paul, Burnt Dick. Man, that is a good name. There we are, FA Cup winners. Very, very pleased with that. Man, that's a few times I've won that one. I did win it for ages. I won it like 7 in a row, and then I dropped one.
Brilliant, Paul. That was the best one today. Ooh, sorry.
Right. Past winners. Yeah, see Chelsea last season. Chelsea beat Liverpool in the final. Rob's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 FA Cup runners up. He actually won it the first season. At this point, Robert was all full of it. Let me tell you. The first season, right until the end, when I won the league, he couldn't believe it. And then the second season, he won the league. And you know what's happened since? Me, every time. 9. I've won 9 FA Cups in 11 seasons. Quadruple. FA Cup, Premier League, Carabao Cup, Community Shield.
Painful.
I wonder if I can offer Haaland a deal before we stop for tonight. He wants 675 to 800 a week. He's only on 600 a week now. He wants more than that to stay. It's a joke, isn't it?
How much did you say? Sorry.
He wants 675 to 800 a week.
675. Oh my god.
He's probably going to want 700. So he wants more than he gets now, which is crazy. He's been with me for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 seasons. I paid 350 million for him. But he hasn't really dropped off. He got 32 league goals this season. He got 27 last, 41, 40, 38, 28, 56. That 56 season was unbelievable. But I'm looking at him and he looks as good as ever. So his stamina's dropped though. His stamina's down to 11. So I suppose that's what will catch him in the end. But I'm going to hope he...
Yeah, I guess so.
Once he gets into his last year, he might say, right, that's it, I'm leaving. Or he might say, he might drop his money that he's... But... My 132 million. Right. That is it for this evening, guys. But don't worry, because I will be back tomorrow. In fact, tomorrow evening, you will have me on my own. Obviously not playing this save. I mean, I could do a really mean joke about that, but I won't. But no, I won't do that joke. But yes, tomorrow night, I will be playing Eastbourne in the Championship. But by then, I might be in the Premier League by tomorrow night because I'm coming to the end of the Championship season and I'm in the playoff places and I might make it. So Eastbourne, all the way from non-league with the lowest amount of money. I've got no money, no players. It's ridiculous. 5,000-seater stadium. So that'll be us tomorrow night. Have a great evening, guys. You can catch me and Robert again on Thursday. But please come and see me tomorrow night. I need some guys to hang out with. Good night, Robert.
Good night.